Can you talk about what you found when it comes to dark money, what we know about who's funding the elections all over this country?
Well, Amy, we unfortunately don't know a lot about the donors in this election. A lot of analysts who have taken a look at the midterms are calling this the dark money election. We're seeing hundreds of millions of dollars being poured into campaigns through 501c4 nonprofits or 501c6 business leagues. These are groups that do not have to report their donors, and we still don't know actually the proportion of the funds that are spent through these vehicles until after Election Day, because some of this data is just coming in. A lot of these groups just went on air in the last few weeks. We took a look at this dynamic in a recent piece for The Nation. When the Citizens United decision was handed down, Justice Anthony Kennedy made a distinction. He said that these outside money groups, these independent expenditure committees, super PACs, and the dark money groups, they cannot coordinate with candidates. The reason being that if big money donors, billionaires or millionaires, can lean on candidates, that would have a corrupting influence. Unfortunately, over the last 4 years, we've seen candidates brazenly appear to break the law. Many candidates appear to be coordinating with many of these dark money organizations, including the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Americans for Prosperity, the nonprofit affiliated with the Koch brothers, many of these other organizations. Some of them spawned just this year to influence specific races. We're seeing very little enforcement from the Federal Election Commissions. That agency, which is charged with enforcing election law, is deadlocked 3-3 with the 3 Republican commissioners voting basically in lockstep since 2010 to block any investigation of potential wrongdoing. So we're seeing this election is turning out to be kind of the Wild West. Not only are campaign entities raising and spending unlimited amounts, much of it in secret, but we have no cop on the beat. We have no enforcement of election law because of this gridlocked FEC. The largest dark money group in the country is the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. That's a 501c6 business league that's funded primarily by corporations, foreign and domestic, though they maintain that their foreign dollars are segregated from their domestic dollars. This organization is the largest lobbying group in D.C. It primarily receives its funds from about 56 different corporations, Dow Chemical, Prudential, and they've said that their priorities are restricting the powers of the EPA, fighting back on many different regulatory issues proposed by the Obama administration, everything from the new rules on financial advisors, the fiduciary rule, to for-profit colleges. There's a range of regulatory issues that they will be leaning on Congress to block in the next 2 years should Republicans expand their majority in the House and take the Senate. In addition to them, there's Patriot Majority, which is a dark money group backed by Democrats that's affiliated with Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. Americans for Prosperity, the Koch brother group. There's also another about a dozen different 501c4 dark money groups that are affiliated with the Koch brothers that are designed to influence specific demographic groups. So there's the Independent Women's Forum, backed by the Koch brothers, to influence the women vote. There's Generation Opportunity to influence younger folks. There's the Libre Initiative to influence Latinos, and so on and so forth. In addition, as I mentioned, many different Senate candidates are now creating their own dark money groups to influence their specific races. For example, in Kentucky, there's the Kentucky Opportunity Coalition, a dark money group affiliated with Mitch McConnell that has raised undisclosed money and is dumping money into that race. A similar dynamic is going on in North Carolina, Alaska, and other places.